non-duality is bullshit. I don't care what you think about it. Whether you learn from it or you're a teacher of it, I think you're full of shit. All the people, before we even get into this, there are many techniques with this, but I'm going to give you one, and there's something I want to say, which defeats the whole thing of non-duality in of itself. Because all non-duality does is attack the mind, which I'm not against the approach, but we could go on for hours about this. We'll get to that in a second. Your thoughts connect to your breath. Literally. Literally. So every thought you're having, the feeling of the thought, is just because the way you're articulating, and that does matter, your breath so if you control your breath, you can control literally the way you think and how. You could also fundamentally turn off your thinking. So that is an actual technique. That is a way. All these people that teach non-duality, and the people that go on that sound real nice, like woman, oh yeah, we're going, it's so positive and so good, and we're going to do this. Yeah, it may sound nice, but realistically, it's just bullshit. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to work, but only a fool would think that attacking the mind would work for everybody. And this is way too long to even throw in a video. You won't understand the depths of it. But if non-duality worked in all its essence, then everybody would be enlightened. The problem with non-duality, it's not multi-faceted. just telling someone about non-duality is not going to work. In principle, non-duality has no technique. So non-duality teachers, if we want to whatever, it pretty much comes from a place from laziness. Whether they're spiritual or they teach non-duality, most of these people are lazy as F. Because they just think, oh yeah, just telling you about it, that's the answer. And that's just very scratch the surface level. There are many things that I'm not going to get into why and how and why someone does things, but people go to non-duality because that's all they have to offer from you to you. But the thing is like, again, they don't have no real essence to give you. Because you could say there's a certain prescription that works for the individual seeking the kingdom of God or enlightenment. So non-duality really worked. Everybody that would listen to it would be enlightened. See, people ask why I laugh all the time. Even before I knew this consciously, I would laugh because I find everything funny. Some people want to call it a nervous laugh. And while I get maybe there's a connection to someone that would laugh nervously, I'm not nervous at all. So their read is completely wrong. More so, I know it's not something I think. You could say that if you want. Everyone is full of shit. In fact, I never want to really stop laughing, but I have to, because people lash out, want to be mean. That's not mean to me. Or they cry about it. I literally have to tone down myself so I can reach people.